You talked about the silent survival of your childhood, the trauma that you experienced with your parents. And as I was, oh my God, let's talk a little bit about that.
So I have 4 boys and 2 grandsons. Somebody's talking about. And when I was younger, we deal with life. So I had a very good family. And I'm moving as quick as possible. Even though I had a great family, I saw from the outside of my own 4 walls what other family members did. And I was like, oh, they're doing all this is phenomenally. Why do I got to suffer over here in this house? But my parents knew how to, I don't want to say cover it up. They knew what they did in the house stayed in the house. And then when you go to your grandparents' house, your aunt's house, your cousin's house and all of that, you're like, but they're living like this. So I always knew from a kid, I wanted to do so much more than my parents. I wanted to be so much better than what my parents were. But then that's kind of a major reason why I got married so young, why I stayed, because I just wanted in my mind to say, I'm going to do this differently. Until the divorce and my kids like, you really didn't have to do like, why did you stay that long? And I'm looking at them like, and I'm like, oh, I'm doing the same thing. Like, I'm trying to say the shortest way possible. When you grow up in a household where my father was an alcoholic, my mother was very, very, very passive. And I'm looking at her like, you crazy woman, who does this? And I get in relationships and I'm like, I'm doing the same exact thing, but in a different way. And you don't even realize it because it's rooted in your, like I always say, DNA is real. And I'm just sitting here like, oh my God, I'm a mama. And I'm like, no, God, no. Like, why am I doing this? And then when you finally break free from it all, and then you go back and look at those things, because the counselor will always tell you, go and look at your childhood. And what you did in your childhood plays a significant amount in what you're doing in your adulthood. I didn't want to believe it. And then that's when I had to just sit back and reflect and say, you know what? I could have did things so much different with my children. And now that we have all great relationships in their adulthood and their marriages, I'm doing the things now in a better way that I wish I would have did. So at least when they get older, they can say, well, at least I had a whole well-rounded mom. She wasn't just trying to, check that box like.
But that's a beautiful thing, though. Like, you did your best. And as parents, we don't have all the answers.